Choi. This is Jason Choi. Back. I'm from South Korea. I am PhD student in Joseon University. So my research topic, I am interested in kind of sentiments or semantic things to let computer understand what human's language means in order to this semantic web technology. So these things I've been studying for since I came to undergraduate university. So what I'm going to tell you today is about sentiment analysis for tracking breaking events. A case study on Twitter, as title we can see that, and I wanted to analyze the sentiment degree, sentiment status for the Twitter. So what people are happy with, or what people are negative, what people feels about negatively or positively on Twitter. So I believe that I can trace what breaking news, what people are crazy about, what things that people are excited about certain topics or certain events. So this is what I'm going to tell you in this session. But I'm going to make it quickly because we are starting to hungry now. So the presentation will be covered is instruction and LIWC, which is in linguistic inquiry and word count. I'm using this for sentiment analysis. And third is sentiment analysis, and fourth is sentiment analysis for tracking breaking events. It's a bit awkward to pronounce. Finally, I conclude with future works. So, as first author and Professor Jason already mentioned that Twitter has a very valuable information, such as because people are using social network services very frequently, every time, anywhere, without any limitation. So we can share information via Flickrs or discuss some kind of topic with others, or we can publish some articles to Wikipedia or so on. So we can share the information with many others. That is the point of the social network services. So data is very huge, and it contains lots of information. But in this paper, in this research, I'm going to only focus on the sentiment degree. So why? People can find and share information with no constraint to time or location, of course. We no longer have to go back to home or internet cafe to search information or upload photos. About 5 years ago, we have to go to some internet cafe or we have to find some place which has access to the internet, but we no longer have to do that because we have a smartphone, we have a Wi-Fi, we have lots of infrastructures that we can access to the internet, so we no longer. So that makes Twitter and Facebook popular now. So we can simply find and share information using smartphone via SNS within a few seconds. So Twitter is one online social network services and microblogging services that enable its users to send and read text-based message of up to 140 characters, known as tweet. It's a definition from the Wikipedia that what is Twitter. Well, these figures, this photo shows that I know you guys already knew that there is about 2009, the US airline crashed into the Hudson River. The first photograph was the accident appeared on the Twitter even before any even local news media arrived at the place. So that is appeared faster than the local media. So Twitter, after this event, Twitter got very much popular. It's faster than local media, BBC or CNN. It's faster than fastest new media. We consider that Twitter is the fastest new media. So it has a lot of information, such as this kind of disaster or others, earthquake or public things or governmental things, economic things on Twitter, because humans tweeted about whatever they want to share the information with others, with friends. So it has diverse information. So motivations of this paper, people like to express diverse range of information reflecting their emotional states. This is quite important. I think this is quite important to me, that emotional state. They treated some kind of information with their emotional state. They are happy with this events, or they are not happy with this event. So people express their emotional feelings using English or their human languages. So is it possible to track what breaking events were by analyzing sentiment status of Twitter text message? I believe yes. So this is quite basic, fundamental study. Compared to first presenter and Professor Jason's. The LIWC is a computer program tool to text analysis program that outputs the percentage of words in a given text that fall into one or more of 80 linguistic, psychological, and topical categories. This is a psychological process. We can get the result using LIWC, and psychological process has this kind of sub-process, which is affective process and positive emotion and negative emotion and anxiety, anger, sadness, and more. It gives this LIWC gives a grand means of this status. So positive emotion. The grand mean of positive emotion is 2.74, and grand means of negative emotion is 1.63. So that is grand mean. If the positive emotion is higher than grand mean, you can guess that people are quite happy with that event. So it is able to. And this LIWC is not the first one when people are applied before. So people have been applied this program since 2008 or 2010, since 2008, because it is very easy to calculate the sentiment status from the text message, text data. So very easy, and we can get the result in the table or Excel table or other type of data, so it's very easy to use it. So people have been use this program a lot. So I also use this program to analyze the sentiment degree of the text message on Twitter. So the Twitter data I used the Twitter data which was collected by Stanford University, which we can refer this paper. So it has entire tweets from November to December in 2009, which is more than 110 billion. But as first author mentioned, that nowadays in 2013, nowadays the Twitter is generated 150 million per day, but before 3 years ago, entire tweets, which is collected from Stanford University, was more than 110 billion tweets. So, but that is still huge. That is around 80 8 gigabytes, more than 8 gigabytes, and it has a this kind of information. T is which is time, U is user URL, and W is tweet. So T has a time information, and U has a user specific ID, which is URL, and W has a real text message. So as we can see that this user send a message to him, to this user, that where the hell are you? Or second message is send a message to him, to this user, and you still look amazing, cute. It's quite positive word. And third is this user send a text message to him, to this user, that make my Halloween and tweet me again, love you. And we can guess that this is quite negative and this is quite positive, and this is also quite positive. That is basic background or motivation of why I start this research. So I have a Twitter data from November to December in 2009, and I sorted for Twitter by daily. I have a daily tweet, I have an hourly tweet. I just simply order by each day and by each hour, and put into the LIWC and see how the sentiment flow goes, and the sentiment flow changes during the November to December in 2009 by hour daily and by hourly. I want to see the graph. So here is the graph of the flow of the positive degree and negative degree, and the number of tweets. So black line indicate the number of tweets, and blue line indicate positive, and red dotted line indicate negative flow. So as we can guess that the flow of number of tweets and flow of number of positive tweets are a little bit similar, because that is the I can assume that the result of LIWC may be dependent on the number of tweets, which is number of text messages, text input. So it a bit depended on the result of the positive degree, a bit depended on the input data. So this data just follow the graph of the number of tweets, but it just dropped here and suddenly dropped here. Why? We have to find it. Why we dropped it here? So this graph shows the average tweets and their hourly sentiment flow in November 2009. So here is a time to 1 day, and this is the number of tweets. This is time to 24 hours. This the degree of the green line indicates the average tweet, number of average tweet, and blue line indicate the average positive degree during these 24 hours, and red dotted line indicate the average negative degree. In this time, the positive degree is lowest. You can see that. Probably that is working time. But the positive degree is increased after afternoon, which is when you finish our working, we are happy we feel the positive feeling, because we don't need to work. We have to go to other place to drink some beers or hang out with some other, or be with some friends. That is why you can tell that is why this positive degree after this time is increased. That is November, but you can see that December, in this time, also the positive degree is lowest, but after this time, the positive degree is increased. So we can decide, we can confirm that people are not happy with working time, but they are happy in the evening. Yes. So I choose a few keywords from the Google Trend, which is you can simply find the information. So in the November 2009, the first issued data was Black Friday, and second is Tiger Woods, and third is Song. Well, fifth is 2012, which is the movie title, which is and Newman, Toys R Us, and Twilight, and Best to Buy. On the Hot 10, Hot 9 trend issue in December was Britney Murphy, Tiger Woods, Avatar, Christmas, Mattel, Farmville, Weather Forecast, and We. So I choose these red keywords, and I classify Twitter data which only has these kind of keywords. So I classify this simply. I can classify all Twitter data, which include Tiger Woods, Black Friday, Christmas, and so on. And I put this filtered data into this program, and I see the flow, how this flow is changing, how flow is goes. So this is the results of the Black Friday and Toys R Us and Best Buy. You know what is Black Friday? Black Friday. It is quite a big shopping page which provides a very huge discount. So in 7th of November 2009, the Black Friday. It is Black Friday, but we can see that the graph of the Best Buy. People are give us query to the Google that what kind of things I should buy, what kind of toys to buy for our children. The frequency are similar, almost similar, and the two flows of Christmas and We, the frequency is quite similar because of the We is. There's a research, there's a survey that what kind of present, there's a survey to the children that what kind of present, what kind of product they want to get a Christmas present. So We is the first one, there's a survey. So the flow of the Christmas and the flow of the We is very much similar here. And the flow of the keywords between November and December 2009, Black Friday 2012, New Moon, Twilight, Tiger Woods. And here is the Black Friday, here is the days was New Moon, which was opened to the public, and this is the day the movie 2012 is open to the public. So here's a quite interesting thing. This is the twist and their daily sentiment flow of Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is not tweeted before here, but he just tweeted a lot after this moment. The reason why these Tiger Woods are tweeted after this period, because Tiger Woods had a car accident on this day, so people are worried, people are worried about him, how he is well, how he's doing, how was he doing. So people still talk about what Tiger Woods are. But Britney Murphy, in case of that, Britney Murphy was not treated any at all before this day, which is she is not very famous before, but she certainly increased the tweet of that she certainly increased on this day. But it's a little bit different. She just dropped after a few days compared to the Tiger Woods. The reason why Britney Murphy is dropped here, she is passed away because of she was suicide. something like that, because she was passed away. I'm not going to tell you that. But after this graph, so we can find the specific day, which day certain events are happened. We can, I believe that we can find the specific day of this kind of event. So, but in this case, 27th of November, Playboy had an accident here. In this day, Murphy was passed away. So, the sentiments analysis for movie Avatar for this kind of information, the positive degree, on this day the positive degrees just increase quickly. So because people watch this movie and tweeted about what movie they are satisfied this movie or not, whether or not. So, but hopefully the Avatar is quite happy with by public here. But in case of new moon, that the frequency just increased on this day. New moon is also movie title, but the positive and negative degree is not very much increased on a certain day, because Avatar compared to the Avatar is very not very much popular by public compared to the new moon. So I think we can, if I apply this kind of approach to the public opinion system or other things, we can can monitor or can recommend what movies are good, what movies are not good. So that kind of opinion systems. So this is a quite basic fundamental research for finding, in order to find the negative groups, because I want to find who's are negative, who's are positive, why they are negative, why they are positive, and we can find which groups are isolated from the big effective groups, why they are isolated, how to connect this isolated group to the effective groups. That is main thing I have to go to further step in future works. But I just want to confirm that Twitter, I needed to confirm that I can use this Twitter data to find this kind of information by using this kind of sentiment analysis. So this is all I prepare today.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
Do you consider negations in the tweets?
Pardon, say again?
Or negations in the tweets?
Negations.
Negation means I don't like it, I don't.
Yes.
So the tweets may contain negations. And in that case, the sentiments will automatically should come as negative.
Yes, right.
So how you are considering negations?
Does it have the negation? Twitter? Twitter is
Twitter is
negation?
basically tweets.
Yes.
Tweets may contain negation.
Tweet has that kind of information that is quite
So
big.
to know the sentiments of that particular tweet, we should know the sentiments of each word.
Yes.
So when we are appending, when we are prefixing some negations, so the sentiments of the word will become negative.
Yes.
What I am asking is how you are considering such type of negations in the tweets.
I didn't think about that kind of thing, because that is just starting work for my research thing. Because I believe that I don't consider the negation for, I just feel that only the text.
How you are getting the sentiments of the word? You are using any sentiment lexicon? then you are using it.
Yes, because I just put the text message into the linguist word count. Do you know if you heard about the linguist word count?
Linguistic inquiry.
Yes.
So linguistic inquiry means
The program that gives the result. So simply gives the positive degree or negative degree based
For the
on
word,
the
for the word.
words,
for the word.
dictionary word. The positive word is it's a love is a positive and happy.
If Pete contain more than 3 words, for example. If Pete may contain more than 5 words or something.
Yes.
So, whether you are the LIWC will summarize the sentiment.
Yes. Summarize the sentiment and give the. I don't actually know the entire.
LIWC is a standard program.
Yes, standard program. You can buy 89 now. So you can use this program, or you can just test very few sentences. So when you want to put entire your test data, you have to buy and test it. You have to use it. But this program is very much popular. Other research in America and Korea apply this program to analyze the sentences in text message. That is
Is open source LIWC open?
you have to buy.
But, bye. So, but if you use it in your research, you should really understand how you make it.
Yes, I have to. Right.
Because there is a good question.
Yes.
For the,
Cannot be
for
a
the
black
engagement.
box because it is the most one of the most important part of the
Yes, right.
It's a paid software. Paid one, yeah.
Commercial.
You have the copy?
Actually, I'm not able to copy it because if I copy to you, you can't use it.
Yes,
Because
it's confidential.
you need a license.
It's expensive?
No, $80.
80.
Yes.
80.
Around $80. 80.